This is another in the series First Reads, where I just do a first reading of a poem by a poet I don't know very well or don't know at all. And I just read it as if I have seen it the first time. I am seeing it the first time. I don't read it as a scholar, as a critic, as a teacher, no special insight. I just read for the sheer joy of reading. This time it is Mary Rohrer-Dann's To Be of Use. This is in Biscuit Root Drive. You can find this at biscuitrootdrive.com. I like the use of Biscuit Root Drives. Just the straight up, you click on the link and you get to a PDF. I like how it keeps the form of the poem. Lots of journals in the past, I think, have destroyed the forms of my own poems, so I'd like to see it when it's there. That's not always easy to keep on the internet. So, to be of use. Whenever I look at a poem, I always look at the whole thing just to see if there's a specific form of it. And the stanzas are all different links here. Illness, how-to, eggs, Batzel, coffee. I'm not seeing any specific form outside of like a open form. Just a common, traditional poetic form these days. So I'm going to leave it there and just go. To be of use, the language itself seems pretty straightforward. My mother never knew idleness even there. Fairly straight story-like. Looks like this poet is aiming for clarity, but I'll stop with that. My mother never knew idleness. I think that line gets its own line to stress the mother's never knowing idleness. I think a lot of mothers run into this same issue, that doing, especially of a certain generation perhaps, but I think just in general, whether for good or bad, that's what it is, I think sometimes happens. Long ago, she forgot how to cast on, tie off, to beat egg, flour, and milk for spatzel. Even how to make coffee, like these things the mother forgot how to do. How to beat an egg, flour. These are all pretty clear, straightforward. They're not even that hard of things to do. But she's forgotten it. Still, she smooths wrinkles and washcloths and paper napkins. The mother's still doing, even though she might have forgotten some of these basic things. She's still doing, constantly doing. I like the S's here. Those nice alliterations. Still, she, smooths, wrinkles. We got the S there, washcloths, napkins. It creates a nice sound in this section. Clears crumbs. Nice double stress at the beginning with the C's. I like that too. Works well. Clears crumbs and smears from tables, shuffling down the hallway. She makes a beeline for the distant fluff of lint or scrape of paper on the floor. So the mother, like this whole shuffling down the hallway, it doesn't look like the image of a young mother. It looks like an older mother who's still doing things, even after she might have forgotten some of the basics. This comes with age. Sometimes you forget the basics. You forget how to do things, even though you need to keep doing, keep going. It feels like that's what's happening here. Even now, when she pleads to die, so that definitely seems to be what's going on. She's older. She's still doing. She doesn't know idleness. The body's habits defeat the desires of mind, heart. So even when she wants to die, she can't. The body has this habit of going, keep going. This sense of, as a mother, keeping going. It's still here at the end. Even if the mind doesn't want it, the heart doesn't want it, the body has this motion built into it. It's a fairly straightforward poem. I like it. I'm not always a fan of super straightforward poems, but this one I like. I think it's very human. It's something we run into with elder members in our family, especially parents. This slowing down, but not really slowing down. So nice short poem. Mary Rohrer-Dann, To Be of Use. Like I said, a Biscuit Root Drive.